I think it would be really awesome going forward. Like, I've been invited to speak about coaching a couple of times on different like Zooms and things like that with lawyers. And one of the questions I always get from clients is they don't understand the collab, or I would say like I call it like the support triangle, where you have the client at the top and you've got the lawyer and the coach. And a lot of people say, well, I can barely afford my lawyer, how can I afford a coach? When actually that's going to make the process more affordable. So, like maybe down the road, even just like having the likes of yourself, like a lawyer and a coach on a call to say, how does this model work? How does it better support the client? How is it more cost effective? Because I also think that like other lawyers need to hear the
I
benefit and
agree.
understand the benefit for their practice. Because much like you said, you're like, I'm this compassionate person. I want to be there for the client in that capacity, but it doesn't make sense at my rate,
Yeah, and like the reality
right?
is like there are lots of lawyers who aren't as compassionate as me, to be
Yeah,
honest. Um,
they're out there.
and who,
Yeah.
they rub their clients the wrong way at times and don't
Hmm.
have a nice bedside manner, so to speak. And like those ones could really benefit by having the coach to bridge that
Yes.
gap as well.
Yeah.
And I do think like there are some lawyers for sure who see it as cutting into their billable hours by having a
Hmm.
divorce coach. I think I've been around the block enough times to see that there's lawyers out there who do everything they possibly can to, bill as much as possible on a file,
Hmm.
unfortunately. And so I think there are some who may view it, as intruding into
Hmm.
but then that to me, then my response to that is it takes me back to what we were originally talking about, that if the client runs out of money because they can't
Yeah,
afford your rate any longer and they've you've run up all these bills, then like how does that help you?
it
So
really doesn't.
yeah,
It
exactly.
really doesn't.